What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sold Out. And on today's episode, you guys see what we have in front of us. We have the Jordan Separate versus the Jordan Why Not 0.5 or Why Not 0.5. I guess there was an issue with Russell Westbrook's number from being changed in Washington, then going back to being a Laker, and I guess they decided to scrap the 0.5. But whatever, I'm calling it the 0.5. Let's hop right into it. We have a versus video, and we are going to see what sneaker I would pick at the end of the day for me. So now, heel slip and comfort was amazing on this sneaker. Crazy padding in the back. You guys can see how thick that padding is. See how thick it is compared to this. And you guys can kind of tell that has crazy good, comfortable padding in the Jordan Zoom Separate. Now, onto the Why Not. The Why Not was still comfortable. It didn't have that maximum padding. It really didn't have much padding, but it was enough to get the job done. It wasn't like crazy uncomfortable, but it wasn't as comfortable as the Jordan Zoom Separate. So when it comes to heel slip-in comfort and heel lockdown, they were both great, but I have to give the edge to the Jordan Zoom Separate. Down onto laces. Laces were great on both sneakers, and they were very, very similar. Feels like they use the same lacing, same material, just a different color. So laces, that's a tie. Can't really tell the difference whatsoever in laces. It looks like Jordan used the same exact material to make the laces on both sneakers. Down onto the tongue. Tongue on the Jordan Zoom Separate was so comfortable. It's made of that, like, it's very thin, but it's made of that neoprene material that like conforms to your foot. It's probably one of the most comfortable tongues I've had in a long time, but it doesn't have the most padding. The breathability, it's fine. It's got a couple portholes. You can kind of see it torn out right through there. There's a couple ported holes, but it's nothing like the breathability of this Westbrook Why Not. You could see the porting on that very well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give the Jordan Why Not the edge when it comes to the tongue. Now, down on to materials. When it comes to materials, I really thought the Jordan Why Not was gonna be not breathable. I really thought this sneaker was gonna be very hot. It wasn't, thanks to the tongue, but this has a lot of different materials going on. We have canvas going on, we have corduroy right here, canvas here, we got some suede, we got some pleather, leather, synthetic leather, whatever you want to call it, going on all over the sneaker, and it is made like a tank. So with all the overlays and materials on this, I feel like the sneaker will get a lot of use and you'll be able to beat on this sneaker. Now, when it comes to the materials on this, the synthetic meshes have been one of my favorites. They're so freaking breathable, and there's really no need for a lot of porting when you have the whole sneaker made of this kind of material, this breathable material you can almost see through. Now down on the toe box, I don't really care for this material in white. Now if they made that toe cap black, I think you would get great value for this. You could even rock this outside. You wouldn't have to worry about ruining the top of this or getting it stepped on a couple times, but I think it will hold up. It's just when it comes to keeping its white color, probably not gonna do that if you tend to play in this sneaker outside. So when it comes down to materials, I think the Jordan Why Not is more heavy duty, while this is built more quick. For me, this type of material just conforms to your foot, so I have to go with this for materials because it's just so comfortable on foot. It almost just feels like a nice sock on foot. Now on the stability and lockdown, there's a lot of synthetic overlays on both sneakers, but I would have to say when it comes down to lockdown and stability, the Jordan Why Not actually locks down the best. It's just these straps and the lace locks right here. You just feel really locked down, and not taken away from the Jordan Separate because it's actually a good sneaker too. I don't have no lockdown or support issues with either sneaker. Support and lockdown, I am gonna go with the Jordan Why Not. Now when it comes down to cushion and impact protection, I am gonna go with the Jordan Why Not. For the simple fact, I can feel the zoom in this. From day one, I put it in. It took a little bit to break it in and feel it more, but I could feel it very quickly. In this, I could not feel the zoom unit. I don't know if it was just my pair. Could have been just my pair. Could be I'm not heavy enough to kind of activate that kind of pressure to get that zoom unit to bounce back like I can on the Westbrook. I'm not sure if the Westbrook one is elevated slightly more than this one, but they were both very comfortable sneakers. The foam on this one was very soft, so it made for a very comfortable sneaker. I just like the forefoot zoom unit that I could feel in this. Now the heel protection definitely would go to the impact. This soft foam, you got this very, very soft foam, and you can feel that squishiness in the back of that sneaker. On the Westbrook, this is like cement. This thing is rock solid. They both have a clunky heel, but it's not nothing like crazy that would deter you from wanting to get these sneakers. But when it comes to impact protection and cushion and comfort, I will go with the Jordan. Why not? But this is right there with it. If you want to feel a little bit more bounce, like almost like the Zoom Strobel on the Kyrie 8, you would go with the Jordan. Why not? Now, when it comes down to traction, I am gonna have to go with the Jordan. Why not? The Jordan Why Not stuck great for me. I've heard from others that it wasn't the best traction. They had issues with it on dust. I was on a dusty floor and I didn't have no issues whatsoever. It hung with the Curry 9. So I mean, I'm not gonna goat this just because I haven't used it enough. But right now, I can tell you after 5 or 6 times, this sneaker's traction was very good for me. These nubs, they stuck fine. And you can check that out in the initial review from the Jordan Why Not. And the Jordan Separate, it just wasn't the best. I don't think it was this protruding piece right here that protrudes out a little bit. I don't think that was the issue with my slip out. I had 1 or 2 slip outs, but it really wasn't that bad traction, just a quick wipe and you're back going. So when it comes to both these sneakers, the traction isn't bad on either sneaker. I actually enjoyed the Jordan Why Not. The Jordan Separate, if it was a little bit better, I probably would absolutely love this sneaker. It's so comfortable on foot, guys. But, you know, if you're playing on a really dusty court, you might want to go with something else, like the Curry 9, something like that along those lines. It does pick up dust, but it is a quick wipe. It's nothing bad. Just give it a quick wipe and you're back on the court. So guys, yes, I recommend both of these sneakers to anybody. Even bigs could play in this sneaker. I mean, it's more geared toward guards, but bigs could play in the sneaker, and you probably get more from that impact protection on the forefoot. But if you need a heel impact protection and you're doing more rebounding, running up and down court, you might want something with a little bit of heel impact protection. You might want to go with something like this. The foam on the back is very nice. When you land on it, it squishes. It's very soft. I'm not sure if it'll bottom out quickly, so I'll have to see in the future on that. But guys, this is the versus video of the Jordan Why Not versus the Jordan Separate, and to be honest, I thought they were both great sneakers. I enjoyed playing in both of them and probably will be keeping both of them around or near my bag in the future. So if you like this video, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Sold Out. Peace.